record button. So, fill me in on how you've been doing with the things that I taught you last.
Okay, not too good on them because I didn't get a video, and because if you remember, it didn't record because my volume went. So there was no
right. It did not record. What was we going over? Tell me what pieces you didn't get, because we'll do another training on it free of charge.
Oh no, we'll just go over it. It's
Okay.
fine. Friends, we went over the friends list, and I couldn't remember everything because you showed me how to put them in groups.
Okay, we definitely go over that.
And then the other one, I've looked for it on my Facebook, maybe we haven't got it in the UK, was when you put in a photo and then I can write, but I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that is because that's in the apps and graphics. You have to have special apps that work with Facebook in order to do that.
Right.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, that all falls under the graphics, where you're able to put a photo and start layering over top of it.
Yeah.
That all gets into the graphics, which is really good for you to be doing with post, and also very good with events. And that is what I wanted to go over with you today, was events.
Okay.
How to do them properly and why to do them and when to do them. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's go in here and go to the friends thing and go back over that so that you have that on video. Okay, where am I at? Okay, can you see where I'm at?
I can.
Okay, so you see me in Facebook?
I can.
Okay. Okay, our friends list. That is here on your home page.
Yeah.
Not your profile page. And it's over here where it says friends list.
Yeah.
You click on that. And these are all the categories that you can make, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go up here to create a list and say you want your list to be past guests.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you create it.
Okay.
So here's your list up here, past guest, and over here to your right, it says this list is currently empty. So say you know somebody offhand that stayed with you, but I'm just going to use your name as an example.
Yeah.
You can type their, sorry, I have sinuses going on. You can type their name in there, select them, and add them to the list.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does. I'll manage from there. That's fine. I just was, because it's so much to take in, I was just at a blank.
Oh, no, I totally understand that, and there is no problem with that at all. Now, a neat thing to be able to do, let me see. Let's say we go in here. Okay, I have 29 people in here. And what I can do is I can see what the people in that group are posting about.
Oh,
okay?
that's neat.
Now, why is that important? Well, it's very important to us if we use the intention of wanting to know what our guests are looking for or doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have your list compiled of past guests, you can continue to engage with them. And this is the key, Amanda. When most people leave our property, after they're gone, that we're not in their forefront anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So being able, this is all a funnel that I'm teaching you, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to start with, they've come to your front door. They didn't find you on Facebook, okay?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they booked a reservation and they come to your front door. You do all the amazing things that you do. And then when you check them out, you say, by the way, do you use Facebook? And I'm sorry, my phone's ringing.
Yeah, it's okay.
You say, do you use Facebook? And they say, oh, yes, we use Facebook. And then you say to them, well, if you would like, you can go and say the name of your business on Facebook and like my page, because that is where I do all my specials and updated information.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as you just end that conversation, you say, and if you enjoyed your stay, you're more than welcome to leave a review there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason why that is important is because when you learn graphics and everything, I'm going to be teaching you how to feature them in a graphic with their review on your business page after they leave it. Okay. You know how someone leaves a review and we respond to them underneath, thank you for the kind review or what have you. This takes it up to a higher notch because you are actually featuring them and
Okay.
giving a shout out to them and giving them recognition. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That does two things. That makes them feel special. Not only did you make them feel special at your bed and breakfast, but now you're recognizing them and making them feel special again.
Yeah.
And the second thing that it does is that Facebook sees that you are genuinely keeping connection.
Yeah.
So that helps you with the algorithm.
Yeah.
Okay. So once they've went and left your place and they get on there and they like your page, and they may or may not write a review. If they do, that's when you feature it. But what you do then is you put them in the list.
Yeah.
Okay. So that you can follow them and continue to put comments on their post. What that does is that keeps you in front of them, where they're saying to their spouse, oh honey, Amanda left an amazing comment on my post. Man, I really loved our stay there. We need to book and go back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what that's about. Another good thing to do, because Facebook wants the engagement, and I've been noticing that you've been doing it, and it is so awesome that you are catching on already and doing this. But when you do your post, you're doing amazing with that call of action.
Yeah.
Asking them a question or what have you to get them to respond. It is slow starting, Amanda. It starts out slow, but if you stay consistent and persistent, it will grow.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with your friends list. If you go into your guest list and you see a post that really touches you, maybe it's about one of their grandchildren or what have you, and you put an amazing comment and then ask a question at the end.
Okay.
It all depends on according to the post. Like this post you see right here with the little girl cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. Say this was your guest. You could put, oh, what wonderful pics of Emily cooking. Do you let her cook with you a lot? Or, you know, a question so that they come back and respond again.
Yeah.
Okay. That just brings you further up on the algorithm.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So everything I'm teaching you is getting you higher up on the algorithm so you're seen more and more. Okay?
Yeah.
Here's another trick. Say you're in your guest list and one of your guests makes a post about a place they've traveled and you've been there before, or they're getting ready to go there and they haven't went yet, but you have been there before. So you could go to Google and you could find something interesting, a tip for them, and you can make the post on your profile wall and tag them in it.
Okay, that's good.
It's actually the @ symbol. Do you know what the
Yeah.
@ is?
Yeah.
Where you do this and then put the name?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could put an amazing post that would help them out on their trip and then tag them and say, Michelle Piper, I thought this would be helpful for you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then she's thinking, wow, we stayed at Amanda's amazing bed and breakfast, and it's not all about money for her. She really cares. She just gave us a good tip, honey, on our vacation. She's been there before. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're building that relationship, and people want to have more to do with people they have a relationship with.
Yeah.
So there's multiple ways in your friends list to be able to do those things. But you don't have to do it just in a friends list. You can do it on your profile page. If you know there's a helpful tip for somebody, you can make a post about it and you can mention them in it and say, I thought this would be helpful for you, or I thought about you when I read this. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facebook loves that, especially because they're going to comment back, right? They're going to like it and they're going to comment back. Thank you, Amanda, for this great information.
Yeah.
Facebook then is going to say, wow, Amanda is about engagement.
Yeah.
And they put you higher up. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions about the friends list?
No.
Okay. Another thing, since we are on the friends list, I want to talk about, and don't worry, if we don't get to events, we will our next one because we will cover everything. But one of the important things about your friends list is I am going to try to change your mindset here, okay?
Yeah.
If you're going through Facebook and you find someone that you think is interesting and you want them to be your friend and you send them a friend request, you then have to wait if they accept you or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look at it in the psychological way, you are on the defense. You're on the defense because they can say no.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is better to be on the offense and you have the control and have the positiveness of acceptance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to be the one in the driver's seat. So how do you do that? You want at least 5 friend requests a day. People asking for you to be their friend. Okay? Not the ones that says Facebook recommends. You know how it says Facebook recommends? Not those.
No.
You want original friend request and you be able to accept it or not. So how do you do that? This is how you do this. Okay? Let's go into, and this is another whole thing I'll be teaching you, but people who love to travel. Now, when you go into this, people who love to travel, Amanda, you can even narrow that down to actual cities and places.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm generically going in here and oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So here are some groups of people who love to travel. So there's 245 in here, 317 and 960. So I would automatically go to the 960. Okay.
Yeah.
These are the members that they have in there, 960. Okay, what does that say to you? That says there's 960 people in there that love to travel. And
Yeah.
who do we want to be in front of? People who
that wanna
love to travel. Okay, so you're not doing any spamming whatsoever. What you're doing is you're going in and you're looking at their profile. Okay, so Jamie Von Roffichen, I don't even know how to say her name. But say you look at her cover photo, you look at her profile picture, and you're like, wow. And you go down and you're looking at a couple of her posts. So her first one says, we're growing, looking for additional to bring into our team at the President's GmbH. Let me know if you are highly strategy. Okay, so she's searching for somebody there. So I would pass that one. Go to her next one. So it looks like she's foreign and speaks a different language, right?
Yeah, she does. She speaks English. She's on your friends list as well as mine, Debbie. She's off Yvonne's. She seems to be everywhere at the minute. I don't know.
So she sent me a friend request, probably because I'm in Yvonne's group. You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Well, she's on this travel site too.
Yeah, she's everywhere that I go at the moment.
Okay, so she's putting herself out there everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next one, Faith. And you look at her profile. First, you want to see that they're posting regularly, Amanda. Because if they haven't made a post since January, that's not somebody that you want on your friends list.
No.
And she seems to be a young girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm running across two that are just not very good right off the bat, which hardly ever happens.
But you're working with me, Yvonne, so you should... Oh, Yvonne. See? Debbie, you're working with me, so it's never plain sailing when I'm involved.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, so let's look at this one. They have a blog. This is in Switzerland. Okay, so I would do something like this. I would go put a like. And she may be set up where you can't put comments on her page is what I'm beginning to see. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't put comments on her page. Wow.
I get what you're doing though. I get what you're doing.
I think I'm running across a lot of internationals.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're the same.
Here we go. Okay, so this is Daniel McDonald, and he's from Texas. And he's a millennial. And millennials, we want millennials. Okay? And it looks like you can't make any comments on his without being a friend with him too.
Yeah,
And you're going to run across some of those like that.
Yeah.
I can't believe I haven't found one that's not like that. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, a lot of international people. San Antonio, Texas. Let's see what he has in here. Okay, so he made a post 23 hours ago. And you see how you can comment on his?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Someone that you're interested in. So like I would put here, I would put like, and I would put what an amazing post. So very true. Okay, so hang on. Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Thank you for posting. And then put an emoji of some kind, okay? Now, what you're doing here, do it on a couple, okay? You made a post there, and then it's summer vacation is right around the corner. Now's the time to learn a few words other than margarita and tequila, learning Spanish. So he's promoting people to learn Spanish. So you could put...
Debbie, can you hear me? Because my screen's gone off again.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
My volume's gone off again. I think it's my laptop. It's been fine for days.
Aww.
I was going to jump on my iPad. I should have done that, I think. Can I still jump on to the meeting, or will it only let 2 of us go on if I go on the iPad?
Yeah, if you go on the iPad, I think you can come in from there. I've never done that before, but I think you can, because if we end this, I'm afraid it's not gonna record. We would have to use a different link, and I'd have to record what we've done so far and create a new link, and you come back in on your iPad. Okay. Yes, there you are, Amanda. I see you on your iPad. That's good. Can you hear me?
Can you hear?
Okay, now talk, Amanda.
Cool.
Okay, what I did is I muted your computer, but I didn't mute your iPad.
Oh, cool. I must have a problem with my my computer, because it's been fine for the last 3 weeks.
Aww.
So I was going to jump straight on the iPad, and I thought, oh no, it's been fine. It's not playing it, but that's it. It's going back to the shop.
Okay, good. But you can see everything, right?
I can see everything. I've still got to screen
awesome.
as well.
So what you want to do is you want to comment on a couple of their posts. So this one is about him promoting taking Spanish so that you know it for summer vacation.
Yeah.
And so you can write anything. I could put, I have been thinking about learning Spanish because I own my own bed and breakfast. Okay, and then I would put, oh crap, I didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong button. Okay, go to edit.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would put, do you know Spanish? And if so, is this how you learned it? Meaning using the post he put up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what I've done is I've been letting him know that that this is a value post to me because I've been thinking about taking Spanish.
Yeah.
And because I own my own bed and breakfast and obviously get different cultures that come. And so then I ask him a call of action. Do you know Spanish? And if so, is this how you learned Spanish? Let me put that in here. So do you see how the call of action, he's going to respond?
Yeah.
Okay. So what he'll do is he will do two things. He will respond, and then you come back and respond again, and then he'll friend request you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, the reason you want to accept that friend request is because he's engaging with you. So if he's engaging with you now, he's going to engage with you when he's one of your friends.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you get friend request, this is what you do. If you get someone that friend request you that you didn't like any of their stuff and make any post, you just randomly have somebody send you a friend request.
Yeah.
This is what you do. Like this person here sent me a friend request. Okay?
Yeah.
Go to their page. And I'm not going to do this on her page because she's my husband's ex-wife. And why she's wanting to be friends with me, I have no idea. But we're using her as an example. So you don't know this person at all, and they have sent you a friend request. You go to their profile page. Sorry about that.
That's
You
okay.
go to their profile page and you look at a couple of their posts and you like and comment on them. Okay? If they respond or go to your page and like and comment on your stuff, then you accept the friend request.
Okay.
If they do not respond to you or like and comment on anything on your page, you don't accept the friend request. Because what happens is with the algorithm now is if you accept them in and they are not going to engage and participate, it just pulls you down on the algorithm. And if they engage with you in the beginning, you know that they're going to. If they don't engage with you in the beginning, they're never going to.
Okay.
Okay? That is why Facebook has changed. It isn't about that you have 15,000 people.
Yeah.
If you've got 50 people and they're engaging with you, you're going to be higher up on the algorithm than the person that has 15,000.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that all goes with a part of filtering and networking your friends list. So you go in like I showed you and create your friends list categories.
Yeah.
And then you network by going to different people's profiles and liking and commenting on their post and seeing if they respond and send you a friend request.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the ones that do, you accept them right away and then simply thank them for accepting the friend request.
Okay.
I do that, Amanda, through Messenger on my cell phone. Do you use Messenger a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. I go into Messenger, and any new people that I've accepted their friends request, it comes up on my phone as new.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And all I do is I send them a voice clip thanking them for accepting my friend request. Okay? Now, if you get 15 of them in one day and you get on Messenger and you send one voice clip after another, then Facebook is going to slap you on the hand and put you in Facebook jail for 24 hours.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay? And Facebook doesn't know that, because it's just a mathematical machine. It doesn't know that you're genuinely leaving voice clips thanking them for accepting your friend request. That's engagement, right?
Yeah.
Facebook only sees that whatever you're doing it over and over and over again immediately, which tells them you're spamming.
Right.
And you're not. Okay? So what I'll do is I'll do a couple. It takes 2 seconds, and a couple hours later I'll do a couple more. And you would be surprised how many respond back to me and say, oh, thank you for sending me that voice clip. I've never had anybody do that before.
Right.
Okay? There again, it's making that connection and it's putting you in the forefront of their mind.
Yeah.
Okay? So have I overwhelmed you?
No, that's clear. And if you can send me over the video, then, because I work better that way with videos, to stop and start and stop and start. So
Absolutely. So do I, Amanda. I totally get that. Oh, Amanda, look at the picture. You see that picture?
yeah.
That's my kids.
Oh, wow.
Anthony's the first one. He served 6 years in the Army and was at war in Iraq. And then Stacy's my oldest daughter. Anthony's my oldest son. And then David's my youngest son. And Melissa is my youngest daughter. And I just found out yesterday she's pregnant.
Oh, congratulations.
So I'm gonna have another grandbaby, Amanda. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm sure. They're such a blessing. I love my grandbabies so much.
Aren't they? They're so amazing. And her and her husband have one daughter already. Her name's Peyton, and she's 7 years old. Can you imagine my daughter starting all over after she has a 7-year-old?
Well, that's what my Jessica did.
Did she?
Yeah, because her Josh was 7, he'll be 8 this year, and she's just had baby George.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so, and what about me? I've got 21 years between the eldest and the youngest.
Oh, yes, you do, Amanda. Oh my gosh, how did you survive that?
Do you know, he's such a blessing. He's been sent from heaven. So yeah, there's not a day go by I don't find him a hardship. He's a lovely little boy, and he's funny, and he keeps me going. So it's all good.
He is a cutie. That is for sure. I'm trying to go back in here to our main screen and see if it's going to let me go in there. I don't know. Trying to figure it out. Nope, that wasn't right. Okay, so how do we get back into the main screens? I forgot, Amanda.
Well, don't ask me.
You can tell, that's the biggest thing, I think, when your hands go off of something for a little bit,
Yeah,
trying to remember all of that.
yeah.
So
Did you have a nice time away though?
I did. I had a very good vacation, but I realized I need a lot more practice on blending while I'm traveling, you know, because that's the biggest thing people love to see, right? Is
Yeah.
videos of where you're traveling at and what you're doing. And I did post lots of pictures, but what happened is a lot of beaches that we went to had no internet service.
Yeah.
And we went to the beaches a lot, but it was an amazing vacation. Now I'm back home and back to work. You know how that is.
I sure do.
Are you getting ready to go into peak season?
We are.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's
Go ahead.
it's really picking up now.
Yes, me too. Me too. So I'll have to get my roller skates out here before long. But I have been watching your post, and I'm very impressed by them. Love them because you are doing the call of action to get people to participate. You're also posting pictures of beautiful places that are there. Have you scheduled any posts in your business?
All of them are scheduled, thanks
Woo-hoo!
to you.
You go.
Yeah. And then we've got a local site and it says, you're in Llandudno if. And then that's where I'm getting the photos from. So I'm going on there and I'm saying, oh my God, that photo's amazing. So pretty much like what you've been showing me. Would you mind if I share this on my business page? And so far everyone's saying yes, I can share with them. And then I'm not having to go out to take the photographs.
Awesome, Amanda. So that is amazing because you're working smarter, not harder, right? You're actually collaborating because you're asking to use their picture.
Yeah, and then I promote them, give them a little, shout out. And then because I've used their names, then people that are on their friends list are seeing the B&B. And so hopefully get a few new likes.
Good. I'm so glad you're collaborating and networking because we'll have a more detailed training on that. But I knew, Amanda, when I was going to work with you that you were going to be a good one to work with because you already have the vision. You're already putting the pieces together.
Yeah.
And what you just did with asking to use the photos, collaborating, promoting them, and then in return they are you. I mean, that's huge. That is building relationships and making it a win-win situation for both. So I applaud you. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. And all your posts have been scheduled. So have you seen the number go up on your business page yet?
I've gone up 55 people, which, because when I started, when I had the challenge from my daughter to do the 28 days of February, I only had like 130 people. And I've gone up to I went up to 500 at the end of February. So it has slowed down because I haven't done the lives because they're not my favorite thing to do. And I do need to work on that, I realize. But yeah, I've had another 55. So I'm quite pleased. Okay, slow and steady. But,
no, awesome. And our next training, I'm going to teach you events. And then after that, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about going live. Not just what you need to know, but what to do, what to say, when to say it, your lighting, everything, so that you come across as very credible and confident.
yeah.
Okay? And get you back into your lives. Now, what's good about that, Amanda, is because you're scheduling posts already on your business page and you're doing intentional post with collaborating with other people using their pictures, and you're doing the call of action, you're building some momentum. So when you start doing the lives, when I say, okay, Amanda, I've put all the tools in your toolbox for this, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Okay. You're already going to have some momentum that is going to catapult you. And that's what I want. I want to show you what has happened. I want you to look at this number. Can you see it? Do you see post reach?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see what it says?
Yeah.
Do you see how it's down?
Yeah.
That's the number that I'm wanting you to look at.
Okay.
When I left to go on vacation, my post reach was over 2,000. Because I was on vacation and there was days that was missed with my scheduled post,
Yeah.
that is what it's dropped down to. Okay? So I want you to, this is the truth. It's just the way that it is. If we do not put value on our business page every day at the same time and do lives on our business page, we do not reach the people.
Yeah.
Our reach goes down.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm back home and I've got posts scheduled out for the next week and a half. So my point is learn from me. Don't do what I did. I got so excited in vacation and I'm like, oh, you know, we're going here, going there. And I didn't want to say to my niece, I need to sit down and do 5 more posts, because you're not just throwing something out there. It takes a little bit of time to make sure you're putting good information out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now I have to start over. I had website clicks and everything and was over 2,000, and now I'm down to 579.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that number.
Yeah.
Now that you've started doing scheduled posts, and I want you to watch how it climbs and how much it climbs, so that when I meet with you next Tuesday and we do events,
Yeah.
you can say, Debbie, on Tuesday, this was my post reach. Now this Tuesday, this is what it is.
Okay.
I want you to give me that number because I want to see if it's growing and how quickly it's growing and what else we need to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what I will do is I will download this so that you have the step-by-steps for everything with the friends list. And then next Tuesday, we will go into events.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
And as soon as you're able to get the pictures that you like, I will do those graphics for you to get your banner looking the way you want it to look.
Okay.
Okay?
Did my friend Debbie get in touch with you? Did she book with you?
Debbie, what's her last name?
Turnbull?
No. Was she going to?
Yeah, she does, her son drowned, and she does a lot with
Oh,
her
that's
son.
right. Yes, yes. No, now it sparked my brain. Yes, she did contact me. She has a big foundation in honor of her son.
Yeah.
And yes, I did a coaching call with her on vacation. And she gets grants.
Yeah.
And she wants to take the training and use the grant money to do that. I have no problem with that. She's wanting to pay me, take some training, pay me, take some training as her grants come in.
Yeah.
If I have women that want to learn and want to help build their business and they need to do a payment like that, I told her I was willing to because it's a nonprofit foundation.
Yeah.
She's saying May 1st.
Oh, good.
Is when her grant money is going to come in and she can get started. And then Jane, you referred Jane too, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Jane contacted me and she knows I'm back from vacation and said she will be contacting me in a couple days to pay her money and get started.
Oh, yay! So
Yay.
there's two. Brilliant.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for those two to come through, and when they do, hang on, sorry. When they do, I will be featuring them, and you will also get the free coaching, 2 more free coaching visits every time you get somebody to sign on. So yeah, awesome stuff.
Yeah, brilliant. I'm so pleased for you. I didn't do it for the free coaching, although, great. Thank you very much. But no,
Oh, you're
it's
welcome.
awesome what I'm learning. I love it. I missed you for the last 2 weeks. I was like,
Oh, I know. I missed you too. You know you love what you're doing when you say, "Oh, I've had a great vacation, but I can't wait to get back home." And
oh, yeah.
yeah, so last night's live was really hard for me, and then it messed up on Be Live, and I had to delete it. So that was a big bummer. But I am going live tonight interviewing a woman that is amazing and does amazing things for women. So I know you'll catch the replay.
Well, tomorrow I look forward to them. I get up early without anybody else, and that's my time to watch them.
Awesome. And I think later in the week, I am going to do my own personal testimony. And it'll be 2 lives. I kind of want to tell my story of where I came from and how I've gotten where I'm at now.
Yeah,
People would be shocked.
Yeah, mine's not been an easy ride either. Mine's been.
No. And you know what? This is what I want to say to you. Make your mess your message.
Yeah.
Because that's how people connect with you.
Yeah.
Is, if you get on your lives and you can't always appear that your life is perfect, because it's not. We want to make connections and support and help each other and lift each other up in a positive way. And we all have a story of what we've been through to grow and be where we're at now.
Yeah.
So
true. So true.
Awesome. Okay, well, I look forward to seeing you on my replays. I'll be watching you. Don't forget to write that number down on your post reach, and then write it down next Tuesday when we meet.
What I'll do is when we close here, I will go on and I will see what it is, and I will send it to you in Messenger.
Awesome.
And then I'll have what next week it's, ready for next week.
Awesome.
So we know what we're working with then.
Awesome. Love it. I'm excited. Can't wait to see you next Tuesday. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. I'll download this and send it over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Debbie.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Bye.